Alright, we are back in Teardown. Last time we finished off after a little mission at the Villa Gordon where we stole some artwork from a rich man on behalf of another rich man. And I believe the next mission is going to be me stealing that artwork back from the rich man I stole it for to give it back to the rich man I stole it from. I don't have questionable morals. I just need the money from these rich men. Okay? Oh, there's actually some different missions first. Alright, firstly, we're actually going to be stealing some tools from the West Point Marina. That's fine, though. Okay, so we do need to take 4 targets. So there's one there, one there, one there, one here, and then there's 2 secondary targets, one here and one there. As a reminder, I need to use this Everything Revolver add-on. Oh, they fixed the model. Yeah, previously it was just a sledgehammer, but now the model's fixed. But I have to use this add-on in order to make progress throughout the game, with a couple of exceptions. So this looks like it's just hooked up to an alarm, and I believe if I break the post, then the alarm will set. So if I want to come for this one, it's going to have to be done specially. Alright, now we're approaching the first of the primary targets. I want to see if there's anything that I can do to maybe move this platform it's on. Looks a little too heavy for me to grab. Unfortunately, I'm not really seeing anything that would help me out too much. And an added part of the difficulty is that I'm not going to be able to really choose what I get. So when I reload, it's just going to give me some random options that I'll have to work with. Now, nothing's stopping me from just reloading it a couple times, but I'm going to try to avoid that if possible. In here is going to be our next target. It looks pretty easy to just nab. The laser doesn't actually help me too much. Prop ammo doesn't really help me. Fireworks, way too dangerous. Acid, no. Bounce pad's nice. I can definitely put down a bounce pad somewhere to help me out here. Maybe what I can do is start over here, use this boat right here to quickly come over here, and then I'll put a bounce pad down here, and it will let me come up. Something like this. Hold on. Let me try this. Something like this. Yeah, okay, I like that. I like that. Want to try to actually get through... Wait. Is this thing movable? Oh, it's movable. Okay. Interesting. I was not expecting that. Okay, so we're going to come over here and take this crane. Does this actually reach high enough to grab that? I don't think it's going to. Oh. So close. Nah, I don't think this is gonna work. Let's just try this. It was a little risky, but it worked. And yeah, I can probably just jump down here, get in that car, and drive over to there. So let's go take a look at this weapon, or this tool. Let's go ahead and do a quick save and shoot this down. That'll just burn itself out. And having another prop in the room probably doesn't help. It spawned a man? Huh. There's like 2 useful items here. Get out of here. It's not even letting me select the shotgun shell. I mean, I guess I can try the RC rocket from out here. Oh! Okay. That's just there now. Then I believe there was one more over here in this building. So I'll go take a look at that. Since getting the optional stuff really only helps you unlock more tools faster, and I'm restricting myself to one tool specifically, it really isn't that important for me to go get all the optional stuff. So that's why I'm just looking at the mandatory things. So that's probably a nice escape hole. Really don't want... Okay, so it has grapple, so I definitely want to use the grapple. I should be able to get through this, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I don't have the highest hopes, though. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna have to go at it without the boat. Because it's a little risky trying to get that boat off of there. come over here to this bounce pad. Could you put the bounce pad in a better spot if I had thought about the fact I may not be able to use the boat, but that's fine, that's fine. I didn't set up an escape boat. Well, the boat to get me to my escape boat, did I? Oh, okay. Grapple is a little tough. Let's do take 2 here. So much better, except I kind of fumbled at the end of it. Okay, that was good. Very valuable. Crap. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see if I can get myself, like, teleport, yes. Dang it, that sucks, that sucks. See, so much better, so much better. Almost a little too good there. Definitely better there. Dang it, dang it. Come on, just get in the boat, just get in the boat. Oh, that's fine. So I'd have to go set something up so that it's easier to get out of there. Yeah, this will definitely work. Alright, good enough, good enough. Alright, here we go. Take like what? 5? 4 or 5? I don't know. Come on. Okay. That's not great. Here we go, and I got it. Stupid helicopter looking at the wrong boot. Alright, moving on. Moving on. Alright, save the date. Locally? Celebration day. Ooh, tanks. Alright, I think this is the one I was mentioning at the very start, where I steal the paintings back. Now this one, we're gonna have a change in the rules, alright? We are changing the options to a repeat reload, because this one's gonna have a lot of fire. I'm gonna need water. Because that's gonna keep happening, like so. Where are all of the artworks? Okay, so there's 2 over there, 1 there, 1 way over here. So I'm gonna start here. Now none of these are on an alarm. The only alarm is the fire alarm, which could be bad because of all the fire that's going to be breaking out like that. Come on. Oh, this is so much worse than just default extinguisher. Is there still fire? No. Okay. Gonna have to add 1 bullet to the reload. Just so I can do something. I'm just gonna make it the shotgun. Then it's over here. There it is. I'm just blind. Alright, now we're heading to the place where there's bingo nights. This spot, right here. There's gonna be stolen art somewhere in here as well. As well as a massive fire. Oh, I forgot that happens. I forgot that happens. Still got the fire taken care of, though, so that's good. It's right up there, okay. There's another one down here in the timeshare cabins. Oh, hey, look, a giant yacht. Oh, okay. Oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. So it's in this one somewhere. Under the bed. I wonder if there's a valuable on the yacht. Anywhere? Okay. Alright, anyways, let's go to the last one. I do remember that this one, well, not that lightning strike, but the one at the building where this last piece of art is very, very chaotic. I don't know how it's going to go with the water hose. I really don't. It's mostly because the water hose pushes objects, if you couldn't tell already. So I don't know how it's going to interact with this one. It could make it really easy or really hard. Well, we're about to find out. Right, that's not all though, is there? It's going to be one, like, right as I come inside. I don't even know where the fire is. You know what I'm gonna do is just... Yeah, I have no... Oh, it's over here. Oh, it's over here. Oh, that's a huge fire. That is a massive fire. Okay, I really don't want to have to walk that far, so... Woo, moving on. It's a miracle the buildings are still standing. I'm a miracle. Oh, yeah. I'm going to Hollow Rock Island now. I don't remember which mission this is, like, at all. I just remember it happens. Okay. Where are my targets? I got one there, one there, one there, one there. Alarm boxes to go with the 2. Okay. Probably want to go here to here to here to here. But how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to start by looking at the first one that I have to go steal. If I recall correctly, it's like just right down here in one of these buildings. Yeah, it's right here. By buildings, I definitely meant room. I want to see if I can move the table at all. Oh, okay. Let's see what I get. The ass is probably fine. Yeah, I can walk right through that. Then I gotta get up to there. Got it. Probably the best way I can do that is going over this building. That might work. This might work. Also might not work. Yeah, it's like just a little too tall. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. There we go. Alright. Cool. There's a conveniently placed boat right here. The only question now is how in the world am I going to get into that building? The acid has proven itself to be surprisingly good. So maybe I can use the acid in some way. I meant to use the acid there. I don't think that's going to be something I can easily get up, though. Wait a minute. Idea. Now it's in an anti-gravity field, so all I need to do is come over here and find a way to get into that hole there. Perhaps by doing something such as this. Yeah, alright, alright. Maybe that to make it easier to get into here. Let's do that too. Oh crap. That was smart of me. Okay, let's make sure I don't just, like, shoot straight at the target again? You know? Honestly, the C4 might be able to do the job, but we'll see. We'll see. There we go. Should be able to just jump right into here now. Then yeah, I can just head right down there to the boat. Yeah, we'll go with this, and then let me see if I can happen to get any, like, movement stuff while I'm walking over there. Teleportation, okay. Yeah, I didn't really do anything to make grabbing this one that much easier. This is really slow. And I airballed it. Okay. Let's try this again. What happened to my anti-gravity field? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Are you serious? Are you serious? I didn't know that the gravity field had an expiration time on it. Oh, that's tragic. That's tragic. Come. That was just great. Ooh, that was a nice teleportation. Okay. Okay, yep, there we go. There we go. I want... Give me the black hole. That was a bad idea. Still works, still worked. We're all good, we're all good. And came down here and got a little cocky. Ooh, look at that damage. Look at that damage. Alright, right. I have to commit insurance fraud now. Don't I have to, like, steal safes or something? No, I have to steal 3 cars. I have to steal 3 of his own cars. Okay. Well, these 2 are easy ones. I think this is one that I've normally gone for the steal on. It's not an easy one to get, though. Could try putting it on this, I guess. I don't know what I have in the Everything Revolver that would help with that. Could go for just, like, the steal on this. You know, go. Make that be the first one. Let me see what the one in here looks like. I remember at least one of them being elevated. Black hole doesn't really help me too much. Yeah, because I just need something that can, like, get these down very quickly. I think if I try that now, it sets off the alarm, right? I'm gonna try something. I'm just gonna do a little test. I want to see if the alarm will go off if I shoot the car down. Okay, so I can shoot the car down and be fine. So let me see if I can string together some stuff here to shoot the car down. What will this do? Lag my computer a lot is what it does. Like, do this. Okay, I got 1. There we go. Alright, so now that car is ready for stealing. This one's going to be a little tough to steal because I'm going to have to drive it through grass. Maybe I can get it up into the building here. Please don't damage the car. Okay, now for the 3rd car. This is where the problems arise. So the thing with this car is it does not have one of its wheels, but it is connected to this, which is very movable. It's tempting to just try and take this one anyways. So let me give it a try. Now it's not going to carry this. Okay. Like, I just don't think I can do this one easily. So let me get an idea of how this other one will work. Though, actually, you know what? Let me try this one first. If I can get this up on this, it makes life a lot easier. There, now it's not as steep. I might be able to get the car up it now. No. Now it's even less steep. I did it! Got it up. Okay. Don't have to be on there very well. Just enough that you're not gonna fall. This might be crazy enough to work. And I'm gonna make this one last to, you know, really maximize the driving time as opposed to the walking/running time. I don't think I even really need the revolver anymore at this point. But you know what? I do need to get this car out of the building. That much is true. So let me see if I can just knock this door off its hinges and carry it down here. Oh, wow, I actually got a teleport. Okay, I was going to say I'll spin it once and see if I can get a teleport. And if I do, I do. If I don't, then I'm just going to go with what I got. But no, I got a teleport. That's nice. Yeah, see, this one wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Because now all I gotta do is this. And somehow this works. And now I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna drive straight off the cliff! Ah, yes. This one. This might be the last one I do for the day. I don't know. I'll see what time it is when I get through this. But essentially, Lawrence Lee Jr. has just hired me to come onto Gordon Woo's racetrack and beat his record. Let me find a nice, good car. Oh, that's not a good car. I know where there's a good car, though. Yeah, here's some nice cars. Probably some valuables here, too. Yeah. Well, one. Alright. So I gotta do this in pretty much 30 seconds. It is definitely possible to cheese this mission. I just don't want to cheese it. Because I don't need to. Yeah, take that, Gordon Woo. Just for the trouble that you put me through, take this. Let's get out of here. 3 minutes, 3 seconds. Wait, 3? Half-Life 3 confirmed! Well, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next time, I'm not totally sure which missions are going to be going on, but things are certainly getting harder than they were at the start of this challenge. And now I'm not so sure I'm going to be able to do this. The only way to find out if I will or not is to keep watching the series as it comes out every once in a while. Anyways, until next time, and I'll see ya in part 4.